August 20, 1940. Captain Lieutenant Bauer, commanding U-137. After our last patrol, I'm beginning to wonder where I may find the war, as it doesn't seem like it's in the Atlantic. "7 days at sea, and we found as many U-boats as we did enemy merchants, and we were competing for the same prize. Our total tonnage is now 22,000, which may seem adequate for a Type 2 boat, but adequate is not my goal. Just last year, Captain Kruger sank over 50,000 tons in a single patrol. Have the British lost all of their merchants? Hopefully, our 5th patrol should answer that question. For the next week, we are assigned to the Celtic Sea and are expected to encounter large numbers of enemy shipping and warships. Therefore, we shall drill along the coast of France as we navigate to our patrol sectors, because I will not allow my crew to become complacent after our recent effortless assignments. It is the 23rd of August, about 2 a.m. in the morning, and we finally reached our patrol sector. We are here, just entered it, and it took us about 3 days to get here, traveling at forward 3 speed, and I want to get Koenig on the radio room so we can let BDU know that we've reached our patrol sector. We received no other additional radio communication from BDU or any other U-boats on our way up here. So we will start our patrol, and we'll probably, I'm thinking, since we're near the Celtic Sea, I think we need to go a little bit closer to Ireland, and we'll probably, I'm thinking, patrol between these two sectors here. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So let's make our way up. Actually, let's go ahead and let's start with the hydrophone. Check real quick. And let's go down to first periscope depth. And then we'll go down to, say, what's the depth here? Approximately 100 to 200 meters. So we'll go down to 30. And see if we pick up anything. Doesn't look like it. It's probably been about 10 minutes. Okay, we'll stop. Let's set a course. Let's go a little bit farther north. Ahead. Forward. Let's go forward 3. Half speed. And go back up to... It is about 3 a.m. So we'll go ahead and go back up to decks awash. And then we'll do another hydrophone check when we reach our destination here. Still August 23rd, a little after, no, it's about 9:30 at night. We just got a new communication sent by U-55. Koenig's already in the radio room, so let's take a look. Single merchant spotted in square AM 975, northeastern course, AM 975. So, here right in the middle, it looks like 975 moving away, speed high. That's a merchant, speed high. It's 80 kilometers away. We're not going to go look at that one. We will continue with our patrol. Again, we're probably going to just go back and forth here, and hopefully we run into something soon. About 12:30 a.m., August 24th now, and this is our current location. And we have 3 contacts, it looks like. One moving away, 30 to 50 kilometers, 1 unit bearing 156 degrees. Here's another one which I'm interested in because it's pretty close, 10 to 20 kilometers, speed medium, 1 unit bearing 65. And then we have a convoy, it looks like, over here. They're closing in 50 to 80 kilometers away, 17 to 36 units bearing 319. I would like to take a look at this one if I can. 20 kilometers away. I'd like to see how far that would be. It's not that far. So, and I believe it's moving west. Let's take a quick peek. Yes, it is. So I'm going to set a course, and it's about, again, it's about right here, somewhere about right there. 10 to 20 kilometers, so it may be even closer. So we're going to continue along this course here, and we're gonna come back up to decks awash, and then we're going to do another hydrophone reading right over here and see if we can pick it up again. Okay, now bearing 82 degrees, 3 to 5 kilometers closing in. I want to see if I can see it. 82 degrees. So far, there we go, right there. Looks like they're behind us. Unknown ship. Yeah, they're behind us. Let's turn real quick. Let's get our speed up. Actually, we're going to turn this way. And then this way. There she is. 290. We don't have an identification yet. It is another tower. I'm hoping it's British. That would be great. Let's start getting her course. That looks actually... That looks Spanish to me, or it doesn't look English. Or Portuguese, actually. That could be Portuguese. We'll wait and let her get a little closer. Definitely Spanish flag. So we won't be going after this one. I mean, I suppose we could stop it, perhaps. Maybe we'll board her. We don't have anybody that speaks Spanish, but we can search the hold. She might be carrying English goods. We'll see. Let's go ahead and stop her. And then if we don't find anything, we do have a convoy coming at us 30 to 50 kilometers away. Okay, I think that's close enough. Let's first get Koenig to the radio room and tell him that we spotted a ship. We're going to stop it. Come on, let's get in there. Send that report. And this is the Monte Ayala. Let's interact. Send delegation. We'll send Grants. The usual suspects. Richter. And let's send Reinecke this time, plus 6 of the crew. Alright, your crew climbs to the deck with some help from the cargo ship crew. After that, you are welcomed by the ship's captain. He tries to communicate in English and doesn't speak German too well. Sadly, that turns out to be quite problematic. Alright, so he invites you to his office. We will go. Captain leads you into his office and makes a gesture to make yourself comfortable. He then looks around the desk and finds some papers that seem to be the shipping documents. Yes, we'd like to look at those. Can't decipher much from these documents, though, since they are written in English. You only managed to spot some references about Port Lisbon. That makes sense. So it's probably where they are being headed. Where they're being headed at? If your interpretation is correct, the ship is not involved in the war effort. Okay. Let's accept. I'd like to search the cargo hold anyway. Okay, regarding the search, nothing suspicious was found. Officer looked at some of the cargo, but haven't found anything unusual. Well, that's fine. So let's... What are they transporting? Coal. Okay. Let's meet the captain at the office and then return to our ship. Let's let them be on their way. And we'll send in a report that we inspected the Monte Ayala. Alright, let's be on our way. Who's on the engines now? Richter. Let's give him a few of the crew. And how's our navigational correctness? 82%, looking good. So we'll continue our patrol. Again, there's a convoy coming from the west. So let's head off in that direction. Okay, the convoy is upon us. There are several ships in the area, and we just received a radio transmission from BDU, and I guarantee you they're going to want us to hunt for one specific ship. Let's get Koenig in the radio room and see what they have to say. Yep. Find Empire Soldier. Enemies passing a very valuable sonar prototype. Didn't we just do this about a month ago? Alright, we'll see where she is. BF-168. BF-168. I don't think that's anywhere near us. We're not even close to 168. BF-168 is down here. BF-168. Well, we won't be going after that ship. Let's slow down just a little bit, get Koenig back in the listening room, and see where this other convoy is. There it is. And I was in the middle of getting to the edge of the convoy. I'm going to try and move to the edge. This is 2 to 6 units, range 5 to 10 kilometers, closing in. And it looks like they're moving in my direction. I'll get the speed up a little bit. I want to move up here and then kind of turn back in towards them. And hopefully we won't run into any... Here, let's start turning back in now. Hopefully no warships. But I'm sure there's going to be at least 1 or 2 here somewhere. Let's stop here for now. 5 to 10 kilometers. They're all about 5 to 10 kilometers away. Okay, we're at alarm again. Bearing 70 degrees. There they are. We might have to close in a little bit. Let's go ahead and start moving in just a little bit. Now, this is no fun. There's a destroyer here. And that's probably a cargo ship. And another one. Can we see them on the map? Yeah. So we'll wait for the destroyer to pass. And then it looks like there's another one over here. Bearing 70. Hopefully it's not another destroyer. We shall see. Not really eager to attack with a bunch of destroyers around. I'm going to, again, sit here and wait and see what happens. What time is it? 4:30 in the morning. I don't know if I can see my periscope. Hopefully not. Something weird is happening. The ships all turn to the south. Here, I want to get somebody on... Let's get Seagull on depth keeping so we can see what the hell's going on here. Oh, is there another U-boat in the area? There's got to be another U-boat in the area. There's a fire to our south. Or at least it appears that way. There is a good target, but it appears to be evading. Yeah, something happened. I must have missed it. We have a radio transmission from Patria. That must be... Here, let's get Reinecke on the radio. Yep. The Lady Nelson has been torpedoed. Under attack by submarine. So there's a German submarine here. Interesting. Let's take another look. Okay, that ship could be a nice target for us. But there's destroyers everywhere. Let's see if we can get a solution on this one. Not really a fan of long-range shots, but we're going to try this. 1.9 kilometers distant. Nah, they're still evading. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I might give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see. She's at 5 knots. Okay. 5 knots. Can I hit her while she's doing all this? Again, we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Let's have Richter get 2-1 ready. Martel torpedo calculator. Okay, let's go here. Well, I don't think 2-1's ready yet. Attack periscope bow 2-1. Salvo off bridge. That's all ready. She's at 5 knots. And she's going to be 80. We're going to be 80 degrees to her starboard. Or to her port. So right about there. We're depth charging that other U-boat some distance away. Torpedo is ready. So let's go to the torpedo room. Flood tube 1. What was the distance? 1.8, although it's changing often. Let's see. Yeah, let's move that a little bit further in. Again, this is going to be kind of a guess. I can hear the depth charges. So, yeah, it looks like 1.8 kilometers. And we're going to go with 5 knots. There we go, about 1,800 meters, 5 knots, angle. We'll shoot at 80. I think we're ready to go. Ooh, this looks promising. Maybe she's stopped. Nah, she's still trying to evade. 6 knots now. Let's go back here, set it for 6. Perfect. Angle 80. 1,800 meters. Is that still about accurate? Sort of. Let's make it more like 1,700 meters. I think that's going to do it. Let's double check everything again. Tech periscope, bow, tube 1, salvo off. Tube 1 is flooded. 80 degrees, 6 knots. Okay, so we're ready to go. Alright, let's fire. Okay, that track looks actually pretty darn good. We're going to go ahead and full speed and get the hell out of here. Let's go ahead and go, turn, leave while all the destroyers are down here hunting that other U-boat. Wow, I think she broke apart. One torpedo was enough. She's going down. Really quick, too. Alright, where's our position now? Okay, we're kind of on the way out of here. I kind of want to hang around and help the crew and then look at the cargo, but I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, there's some other ships we can possibly go after. There's a lifeboat. This one here, maybe, perhaps. Why don't we move in this direction? And see if we can hit this one as well. She looks like she's hauling ass. She's at 10 knots. Okay. See if we can do this real quick. She's 1 kilometer away. Well, let's see if we can have Richter do tube 2. And we will continue closing and updating this as we go. Okay, torpedoes ready. Flood tube 2. Switch this to tube 2. And what is her... Wow, this is going to be tough. See if I can shoot it at 120 at range. Oh, it's going to be 975 meters, 114 degrees. Close enough. 979, 114 degrees to the port. Right there. Actually, we need to update this. Now 924. 110 degrees. Close enough. Fire. Okay, torpedoes away. Let's take a look at the track. That actually looks pretty good. Hopefully we can hit her. It looks like all the other ships are still quite far away from us. Now at least 6-7 kilometers away. 40 seconds to impact. Looks like it might hit. Oh yeah, we got her. Serious damage. Warship bearing 135. Hopefully she's not riding up on our ass. No, she's still a ways away. But we got the governor. She's going down. Well, let's change course and head up north, and then I want to... What is the depth here? Let's find out real quick. 106, so we'll go down to about 80. Now they are closing in, but they're still quite a ways away. They're way back here. I think we can get away from them. All right, what's our depth? I think we're at about 65, 67 meters. And I did an echo sounder, and it said the depth is about something like that. 53 meters, which doesn't seem accurate since I'm at 67. And then when I look outside, I can tell that I'm not quite at the bottom. Anyway, we're sitting here. Let's go ahead and go to blue lighting. We're sitting here, and we're just waiting. Engines are off, and I don't think they've found us, and I haven't heard any pinging. So I think all we have to do is just sit here and wait. Okay, I've heard a few pings, but we're pretty quiet. I don't think they're going to find us. And we're near the bottom. Let's take a look at the map. We have one unit. Range less than 1,000 meters, moving away. 3 to 5 kilometers. 5 to 10 kilometers. Nothing right over us, nothing close. 1 to 2 kilometers moving away. 3 to 5 moving away. 1 to 2 moving away. So, again, I think we just have to sit and wait. A little bit more. Yeah, we are being pinged by Aztec. I believe there's a U-boat still in the area other than ours, because I keep hearing the sound of torpedoes being fired. But I don't know for sure. We're still waiting. What time is it? .22, so we've been down here for probably almost an hour. And it looks like they're all moving away. We have one unit that's stationary, 5 to 10 kilometers away. This is a transport, I believe. It is moving to the west. And it seemed somewhat close. The rest of them are all moving away. So I'm going to stay down here just a little bit longer. And then we'll leave. We still have a wreck over here we can take a look at, looks like. And we have something bearing 215. Bauer's too tired. Let's get Krantz on the attack periscope and take a look at, see what this is. Bearing 213, 7 to 5 units, probably another convoy. Well, our compatriots just showed up. Submarine Type 7B just entered the area. We're going to go ahead and surface real quick and take care of these lifeboats. Alright, let's go to the interactions. Wreck. Lifeboat 1. We have no officers. Lifeboat 2. Bring the 2 officers on board. Go back to Lifeboat 1. Give them a bunch of food. We'll give them canned bread. 10 of them. Gives us a little bit more reputation. And then, let's see. Do they... I don't think there's any... dried fish and medkits. Might as well pick them up. 3 medkits. We will take them. And then, as soon as we're done here... Excellent. Let's get down to decks awash. We also need to turn on the compressor. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's get out of here. We completed our mission. I want to move away first. And we'll go at as fast as we can. Let's give Siegel a little bit of help on the engines. Actually, let's have him rest. Put Richter on the engines. Give him some help. Krantz, you'll stay on the attack periscope. And Reinecke, let's get him on the radio so we can transmit these 12 messages. Give him some experience. Do we have to be... There we go. Let's go ahead and transmit all those. And let's get out of here. Okay, Keynes points towards the next decoration. This is the crossing gold he's been chasing. He still needs 5 points for it. So he Participated in sinking of the Lady Nelson freighter, sinking of the Empire Falcon freighter, completed assignment, determined torpedo course, etc., etc. Who else got a decoration? Looks like Jacob Reinecke got his U-boat war badge, and I think that's it. This is nice to see. We're almost done with the first part of the campaign objective for Happy Time. So we sank the Empire Falcon and the Governor. We didn't find that ship that they wanted, but that's okay. Find Empire Soldier, we didn't do that. Well, it was quite far away from us. How are we supposed to go? I didn't want to break off from the convoy we were in to go find that ship. And then, you know, we kind of got caught up in it, so. But that's good. We got 16, we got tons of money. I do have 1 reputation point. I don't think we got any other crew for that. But we did get 4 level ups. And I think Bauer is a level up too. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 level ups. Excellent. So let's take a look at those, I guess, real quick. Okay, I'm going to give him Navigator because I think this will come in handy. This officer is able to perform navigation tasks exceptionally well. For this reason, he may increase navigational quality to 150%, but even more importantly, there have been a few cases where we've stopped freighters and the navigational skill would have come in handy. Using this knowledge, he can also question the course of boarded freighters. So we're going to take that. Let's move on. Okay, we could use a gunner, I think. I don't have one, and it comes in handy because it stabilizes the gun in manual mode. So I'm going to give him gunner. Okay, Siegel is our engine specialist. We could use a ship engineer. Can I take that skill? I think I can. Yeah, I think that might come in handy because, again, this is another skill that we could have used when stopping freighters. He's very familiar with common merchant ship designs and may use this knowledge to scuttle enemy ships without using explosives. When he's assigned to the command station, he's also provided a device to the sailors taking care of torpedo launch procedures and the officers creating torpedo solutions. I'm going to take that. Ship engineer, we could use one. Richter is our torpedo guy. He already has thorough. So I'm thinking this might be good. Torpedo mechanic. The officer loads torpedoes 33% faster. Let's go ahead and take that. And lastly, Reinecke. Paramedic might be useful, but I try and stay out of situations where I need a paramedic. I think we're going to go with sensitive hearing. Yep, let's do that. And I think we're done here. Let's have Bauer go see the recruiter so we can free the survivors. Okay, I do have 2 reputation points I could use, but I don't think there's any favors that I could use right now. Headquarters influences, I'm not sure I might start a headquarters assignment or some research. Additional mission choice, I don't really think I want to use it on that. Free roam, not that big a deal. Let's take a look at headquarters. There are a few things that might be of interest, like the accumulators we could start on, perhaps. Or improved torpedo pistols. Not sure. We'll take a look at that when we return. But I think I'm going to leave the episode here. When we come back, we'll load up, get provisioned, and hopefully go out and sink us some more freight. Let's see where I'm at as far as requesting a new ship. Let's see. Do I go warehouse, I think? Yeah, different U-boat. So I'm right here. So I just need a little bit more, and then I can get a blueprint to get another U-boat. But there we go. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time.